Good morning, students. This is Rajesh Agarwal, your English teacher. This is our third lecture on the chapter From the Diary of Anne Frank. Let us start. My father, the most adorable father I have ever seen, didn't marry my mother until he was 36 and she was 25. My sister Margot was born in Frankfurt in Germany in 1926. I was born on 12th June 1929. I lived in Frankfurt until I was 4. My father emigrated to Holland in 1933. My mother, Edith Hollander Frank, went with him to Holland in September, while Margot and I were sent to Aachen to stay with grandmother. Margot went to Holland in December and I followed in February when I was plunked down on the table as a birthday present for Margot. Let's see some words from the text. Adorable means loving. Emigrated means migrated. Plunked down means threw down. Now let us see the explanation. She refers to her father as the most lovable father one could get. Her father married her mother when he was at the age of 36 and she was 25. She and her sister Margot were both born in Frankfurt in Germany. As soon as Annie turned 4, when her age was 4, her father moved to Holland, followed by her mother in September, while both the sisters stayed with their grandmother in Aachen. Aachen is the name of a place. Margot was also sent to Holland in December, followed by Annie in February, who was brought as a birthday present for Margot. Let us move further. See the next text of the chapter. I started right away at the Montessori Nursery School. I stayed there until I was 6, at which time I started in the first form. In the sixth form, my teacher was Mrs. Couperus, the headmistress. At the end of the year, we were both in tears as we said a heart-breaking farewell. In the summer of 1941, Grandma fell ill and I had to have an operation. She had to have an operation, so my birthday passed with little celebration. Let's see the word meaning from the text. Right away means immediately. Heartbreaking means very painful. See the explanation of the text. In Holland, Annie was sent to Montessori Nursery School. It was her first school. She started from first form. She had Mrs. Couperus, the headmistress, as her teacher in sixth form, who even cried at the time of farewell. In 1941, the author's birthday could not be celebrated well because her grandmother fell ill and underwent an operation. This was the reason why she could not be able to celebrate her birthday. Now see the next text of the chapter. Grandma died in January 1942. No one knows how often I think of her and still love her. This birthday celebration in 1942 was intended to make up for the other, and Grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. The four of us are still doing well, and that brings me to the present day of 20th June 1942 and the solemn dedication of my diary. Let's see the word meaning. Intended here means meant. Make up for means compensate. Solemn dedication here means formal opening. Let us see the explanation. Unfortunately, her grandmother left them in January 1942. Annie misses her grandmother more than anyone knows. This year's birthday was to be celebrated with great zeal so as to compensate for last year's. She then mentions that her family is doing well, which she sums up her background and brings her to the present day of 20th June 1942 when she is writing her diary. Let us see the next text. Saturday, 20th June 1942. Dearest Kitty, our entire class is quaking in its boots. The reason, of course, is the forthcoming meeting in which the teachers decide who will move up to the next form and who will be kept back. Half the class is making bets. GN and I laugh ourselves silly at the two boys behind us, CN and Jacques, who have staked their entire holiday savings on their bet. From morning to night, it is you are going to pass, no I am not, yes you are, no I am not. Even G's pleading glances and my angry outbursts can't calm them down. If you ask me, there are so many dummies that about a quarter of the class should be kept back. But teachers are the most unpredictable creatures on earth. Let's see the word meaning from the text. Entire means complete. Quaking in its boots means trembling because of fear. Forthcoming means about to happen. Stake means bet. Pleading glances means begging looks. Outbursts means angry expression. Dummies means dullards, or we can say weak students. Let us see the explanation. On 20th June 1942, Annie begins writing in her diary, addressing it as her friend Kitty. She mentions how her entire class is nervous about their results. It is unpredictable and will be decided by a meeting of teachers in which they will select students to be moved to next class or kept back. Many students were making bets. Some had put in their entire summer savings at stake, means to say at bet. She and her friend G also made fun of the nervous boys. They kept on saying to each other that I am not going to pass, while others would console them and says yes you would. G was polite as she tried to stop them from making noise, while Annie scolded them, rebuked them, but none of it worked. According to Annie, about a quarter of class should not be allowed to pass because they hardly respond or take part in any of the activities. She refers to them as dummies, but this may not be the case because teachers' decisions cannot be predicted. So this much is enough for this lecture. Rest text we will see in our next lecture. Till then, have a nice day.